Hey folks, Harp here, welcome back to the channel, thank you for watching. In this episode I'm going to work at my Suzuki RF900R. I did put some kilometer in the bike. The biggest issue is, unfortunately, the second gear is gone. So when I shift in and for bigger gas, it just start rattling and throw out the gear. That's really unfortunate because beside that the bike is really smooth and running great. And what I'm going to do yet, I'm going to adjust a little bit at the air fuel mixture because she runs really rich, and even in a steady RPM, just rolling like 4 or 5,000, it's just still keep popping. So there's definitely too much fuel. What I'm gonna try, I'm going to set the needle slower. Then the rear tire is gone, so I'm gonna replace the rear tire. Yeah, she had some dirt on it, so first I'm gonna wash her. And the one more issue is the side stands. It's moving really hardly, so I'm gonna try to first just open up the nut, apply some lubricant. Maybe that's gonna help. If not, then I'm gonna find something else out. And yeah, that's it for now. Oh yeah, and I ordered some new foot pegs because they are really uncomfortable on the longer ride because they are not rubber surface, so they give through a lot of vibration. So unfortunately the original is really expensive, and turns out it has been put together from more parts. Luckily I have found a second-hand set, left and right side as well, so that's I also gonna replace. So there's a few things to do. Let's start to work. I do start first with the carburetor adjustment. Now I had to take off the rear fairing, the seat and the tank. Now I have access to the carburetors. It's really simple. Just two bolts, pull it off, take out the needle and change the position. Because she's popping a lot, I'm going to put at the lowest adjustment as possible right away. Let's do it. This is the first needle. It's at the middle, so this is mostly where the factory setup is. So I'm just gonna put at the highest, so the needle gonna go lower, and that's gonna let less fuel into the engine. So I'm just gonna do all fours and then put her back together, wash her, take out for a spin, and then gonna see how she's running. I just wanted to put back the first one, and then I noticed the choke is partially open, so that could cause this kind of problem that the bike is running too rich. So that means something is not going well, but I have to find out why. And now I see here the last one is disconnected, and now it's just popping back at the right place. Now it's closed already, so that means I maybe do not have to do any adjustments. I'm just gonna put back where it was before and check out why is the line dented. So that means I have to pull off the airbox and the carb turn a little bit to have access for the choke stick. And then I have to see why did it hook up, or maybe it's dented, or I don't know why. But then when I operating it, it's moving now well, but it's really on the edge. So that I'm gonna try to lean backward, maybe try to with the plier from this position, and then I do not have to lose it. Let's try it. It got even worse, so yeah, I have to take off the carbs. Let's do it. So now it's off. As you can see, the last one is really out of order. So I'm going to try to dent it back at the right position, put back and check a few times to see how she's going to acting. Maybe it could solve all the problems. So then I'm just gonna put back the carbs where it was, and then run with her a little bit to see if she's still gonna do or not. Now it's back in one piece, and now it works good, at least it seems to be. Now hopefully maybe it solved all the problems. I'm just gonna put back the tank and everything and get ready to go. The next one is the side stand, but actually it moves really freely, so it's quite surprised why is it stuck in. Maybe it's just moving too much and that's why, I don't know. But just for now I'm gonna apply some lubricant and then maybe it's gonna help. And then when I'm back from the ride I'm gonna check it too. It seems someone used a really low quality paint to paint the tire because I wanted to scrub out the deep dirt from the wheel, and it's just started to pick up the paint, as you can see. So I don't know, it's definitely gonna be a little bit more job than I thought I'm gonna do with this. So yeah, never a good sign. Well, this shit got at the tire. It's really weird feel, so I have to be really careful. But yeah, it looks now really ugly. So I'm going to try to get some white paint, and when I'm gonna take off the tire, I'm gonna clean it, scrub it, and repaint it with a normal paint, which hopefully gonna look better, because this white black color setup, I kind of like it. So yeah, now she's all clean. Let's take her out for a spin. It was good. Now she did stop popping at the normal riding speed, so it's a good result. That means the problem is solved. The side stands, it's moving much better now, so that probably it's just been dried out. So what I'm going to do is just try to apply some grease at the bolt, and this side is done. Now I can move to change the tire. The tire is off, and here, as you can see, it's peeling off. So it's I don't know what is this. It's really strange. Maybe it's gonna make my life easier with the cleaning. That could be, but yeah, it looks really weird. So now I'm gonna clean up this, take off the brake disc, of course, cut out the valve, take off everything, and prepare nicely for the paint. Hopefully it won't take too long. Let's fix it. Finally it's ready. It took much more long time and was much harder than I thought. A few places follow really big pieces like this. So I think this is the plastic dip thing, what you just have to spray on it, and later you can take it off, but it's not that easy. But yeah, now it's nice and clean, so I can paint it finally. And then some paint, some lack, some top coat, so hopefully she's gonna look great again. Let's finish it. Finally it's done. 3 layers of paint and 3 layers of top coats. Yes, looking way better than it was. Even the surface, it's much smoother, so probably the dirt not gonna stuck in. But now it needs some time to dry. Of course I cannot put back the tire right away, so that's gonna be a little bit later. Let's let it dry. I'm going to try the zip tie trick again, and now I did a little bit more to be sure the edges are closer, so hopefully this time it's gonna work. Wish me luck. Yes, luckily it worked. So it was really easy to put on. I'm really happy. Just had to move it a little bit different, that's it. I'm super happy because it was really quick. So now I know with the bigger sizes ties, it's also possible to do like this. So now I'm just gonna cut off the tie rips, and then it's actually ready to blow up and then balance it. Yes, finally the wheel is back in one piece. It has been balanced and I did adjust a little bit of the chain. The side cage is looped up. Now it's moving really free. Luckily it's really easy. So this part is done. Now only what left are the foot pegs at both sides. Let's get it done. As you can see, the right side is done, and I just got busy with the left one, and there are a lot of, I don't know what it is. It has been stuffed between the peg and the pacer itself. It seems it has some damage, and yeah, maybe it had some problem, didn't fit well, or I don't know. so someone did a lot of small things. Luckily in the spare part I have another of these, which is in way better shape. Then I'm gonna replace this one as well, and then ready to put it back. Yes, it's finally on. It looks way better and softer than the previous one. Hopefully it's gonna get way less vibration, so it's gonna be much more comfortable to ride. These things, I have no idea what are these, so I'm just gonna throw them out. So yeah, and actually now the list is completed. She is ready to roll again. Yeah, unfortunately the transmission is in a bad shape, but that I'm gonna do it later around winter time, and I'm gonna have a different time schedule than now. So she is ready to roar again. That's it for this episode, folks. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, see you in the next one. Bye bye.